Welcome back, everybody. Time for some more Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. We're on the American campaign. We're into the battle for Savannah, and I've built up the best army that I can come up with the resources that I've got at the moment. I had to sell off a couple of those ships that I bought for the previous episode, and we're going to go in with this crew for this fight, and I have no idea what to expect. I've not fought this battle before, so I'm not entirely sure how it's going to go, but we're going to take it as it comes. Okay, so here we go. The city of Savannah has fallen into British hands. It's time to recapture it and send to His Majesty a strongly worded message regarding the determination of our cause. Captain, the French have arrived and are eager to commence the assault. So this is what we've got to take right here. They built a wooden redoubt on Spring Hill that overlooks the town, garrisoned mostly by Hessian regiments. If we capture and hold that hill, the city is ours. Godspeed, Captain. Okay. Well, this is definitely by far the biggest force that I've ever put together for a fight. I feel inclined to merge some of these forces to make it a little easier, but it doesn't look like I'm able to do that in most of these cases. So, all right, let's take a look here. No, I didn't want to do that. So we're going to I think I'm going to line them up right here and try to punch through on this side as much as possible where there's no fortifications and where it seems to be the flattest. So I'm basically just going to march them straight ahead. These guns, I'm a little concerned about the guns being taken out too early in this fight. I'd rather use them to defend it after I've taken it. These four here are from my ship, and I'd probably rather just see them used as a last-ditch effort if necessary. Okay. You're gonna see a lot of casualties in this one, I'm afraid, depending on how much he's got defending this. Alright, here we go.
Double quick! Double quick! Double quick! Double quick! Double quick! Double quick!
Should have sent the French in first. Alright,
double quick!
I want that. No, they can't charge into that. We've got to go around.
Fire!
Jeez. We're even being fired on from over here. How long are the range on these guns? My goodness.
Double quick!
So apparently we have to go in this way. It won't let us go over these fortifications. Come on, French. Get up there. What are we waiting on? We're getting friendly fire, apparently.
Double quick!
Shattered the Grenadier unit. Alright, why are our Frenchmen not going in there?
Double quick! Double quick! Save yourself! Charge! Double quick! Forward! Double quick! Ready!
Interesting that most of their forces are just kind of holding their position.
Double quick!
Forward! Forward!
Where are my guns? Let's bring them up. Oh, we got some Hessians to surrender. Get them out of there. Oh, there's guns. We'll let the French take over here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to go up there and deal with those guys, but I'd really like to finish this off first.
Double quick!
Because we don't even need to take that over there, although it certainly would help. We're going to see what happens, though, in 3 minutes when this is no longer contested. Hopefully we've got this pretty well under control by then. Doesn't look like it's going to let me hold any of these fortifications. Let's get our guns in there. I'm rather inclined just to destroy the units that I... Wow, okay, really? Is that it? Okay. Well, that was surprisingly easy. We lost 29 infantry. We took out 800 infantry, 12 guns, and 172 missing. I'm not entirely sure why that went as well as it did. Some folks had warned me that was going to be a difficult mission, but hey, I'm not complaining. I built up a pretty strong army, and it looked like going in the way that I did kind of took care of business pretty easily. So, yeah. All right, let's see where that puts us. All right, Navy and Marine Corps medal. Thank you very much for that. So here's Savannah. We got 62,000 in money, 15 prestige. We are just bathing in the depth of our prestige right now. I wish I had as much money to go along with all that prestige. So I want to just take a look at the situation as far as my troops go after all of that. So we didn't lose all that many, and we definitely got some leveled up. So we're militarily, in terms of the foot soldiers, we're doing pretty well. Got a lot of expenses going out on my fleet right now, but for the first time, hopefully we're going to be able to use the Kennington. I believe that this next mission, Friend in Need, allows us to use any size ships that we want. Yeah, so we're going to be able to take whatever we want into that one, so it's going to be our first chance to use that third-rate ship. So let's go ahead and get ready for that. We'll go ahead and fight this mission too. We'll make this a back-to-back because that one went so easy and so quickly that there really wasn't much to do there. Okay, the British have contacted me and offered to pay for captives. So they'll pay me so much for that. That doesn't really do me any good. I guess I'll take the money. It wasn't a lot of money, but we're going to go ahead and start building up our fleet and getting ready for this next mission. We've got a side mission as well, but I'll see what I've got left after we build up the fleet for this one. All right, so here's what we're looking at so far. I've still got plenty of money to deal with maybe some upgrades on these ships. We're obviously going to rename this one, but we've got 521 crew so far. I don't see any better guns than the ones that are currently on it. We could upgrade these 6-pounders to 9-pounders. We'd be overloaded on weight if we do that, so we might have to maybe go 6-pounders. I don't know if that's what we already had or not. Let me see. We had 4-pounders, so we could go up to 6s. The Hussar is already got some really big guns on board. That's a 4th rate. We've got Revenge, which is a 5th rate. We've got the Enterprise, which is a 5th rate. The Virginia, the Dominion. That's a pretty formidable fleet already. Plus the upgrades. I just don't know what all we're going to be facing, so I might want to take a look at that first. Okay, so we renamed this one the USS Constitution. I also have a USS Montana. Yes, I know there's no Montana yet, but that's a request from a patron. If you are one of the patrons that has the ability to get to choose a name, and I have not used your name yet on the American campaign, I know I used a lot of them on the British campaign as well. If you don't see the name of the ship that you requested, shoot me a message. I went back through and tried to catch up on those messages and see, because I know some of you requested a name a while back, but we hadn't gotten to the point where we were ready to name those ships yet. So if you don't see yours, please send me a message and let me know, hey, here's the name I wanted. Just to remind me of that. You can do that through Patreon, or you can just do it on the comment section here. But it's possible that I've missed some of those. There are just a lot of folks to keep track of, and sometimes those things get forgotten over time, so I don't want to forget those. I do have a little bit of money left over, and I'm thinking about the possibilities of upgrades on some of these different ships. Looking at the Montana, which is a 5th rate. Let's actually start with the Constitution, our 3rd rate ship here. We could go with hardened hull, which I think we probably have room for at the moment. Also, lightweight cannons might be a way to go, but I don't really think that's necessary at the moment. Maybe we'll go with boarding equipment, though. That's super expensive on this ship. You know what? I think I might hold off on some of these, on the possibility of those things. The hardened hull seems like a nice, cheap upgrade that doesn't seem to affect things too much. We do lose a little capacity, but since I'm not maxing out any of these crews, it seems to make sense to do that. So we're going to do the hardened hulls on all these. Gives me 10% armor, HP, plus a structure bonus, so make them a little more sturdy. I've got the Sparrow. I wanted to put a fire ship apparatus on this one, but it actually is too small for that. Where's that at? Right here, the explosive barrels. You can see that even with a minimal crew, it's still too heavy, so it's not even a possibility that we can do that right now. I think these ships are going to be enough to get this done, so let's go ahead and dive into this mission. All right, so here's what we're taking in. France has joined our fight against Britain. Their small fleet and army garrisoned in New Orleans has already been sent to help. However, their main force is in the West Indies, and it will take some time before they can rendezvous with us. To speed things up, our squadron is sailing to begin coordinated planning and help transport their army to General Washington's headquarters. Unfortunately, Britain still controls all the sea lanes and is not going to let us pass without a fight. Their spies have alerted them to our plans, and they have assembled a mighty fleet to meet us. All right, let's see what this mighty fleet looks like. The final leg of our secret mission has at last come. Deliver the military plans with haste and then help transport the French army to the mainland. It looks like the British are gathering their fleet and we've just run into their vanguard. We are on our own until reinforcements arrive. Do your best to engage and destroy their frigates. Constant fighting has made our forces battle-hardened. Let's show the British what we've learned. Okay, pause. Let's take a look at what we're facing. Okay, we've got to destroy or capture HMS Spirit, Sirius, and Tiger, none of which look to be particularly formidable opponents for us with the fleet that we've got. Something tells me that's not all we're going to see in this mission, so I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's go ahead and try to get on this side, try to have the wind a little bit if possible. First chance to use the Constitution. Make sure everybody's set to solid shot. Alright, it's just those 6. Once we get up close, we'll drop those sails so we can get a little bit more on that side. Constitution's probably going to light Romney up pretty good here. Let's go ahead and get a look at it as it happens. That was disappointing to say the least. Weren't at a good angle though. This time it's going to be a different story. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to capture the Romney right now. We're going nice and slow because I like having the Constitution out front. Let's see if we can grab this thing. Alright, so Virginia's up here. We're gonna send them ahead, try and deal with the Sirius. We're gonna grab Romney and then get it out of here. Romney's not one of our targets, but it's still there, and we pretty much lit him up right off the bat, so it's gonna be an easy one to take. Put a minimal crew on that thing, and then get it out of here. What is going on now? I don't know what happened there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and send Constitution up against these other ships now. We're going to get Hussar over here going after the Tiger. We'll get Virginia going at the Sirius. Romney's going to just sail into the sunset. So let's hold off on firing here on the Spirit until we're right next to him. We're going to send Enterprise over after the Sirius. Not going to be anybody left on the Tiger at this rate. We've got Tiger. There we go. Now we're going to do the same thing here. With Tiger, we're gonna put a minimal crew and then send it going out that way. Hustler's gonna sit tight because Sirius is coming around. Enterprise is gonna come up on Spirit in a second. I'm not quite ready to capture them yet. Let's try and do this way, I guess. Let's slow Hustler down so we can get them over here to deal with Sirius. Ooh, Enterprise got lit up there by Spirit a little bit. Now we're going to switch over to canister on these guys. Come up aboard. Get him. This is the only one that's going to be interesting because we're pretty evenly matched here. So if for some reason Enterprise loses this border, we'll just send one of the ships to go deal with Spirit. But it looks like we're going to be okay. Oh, Constitution just lit Triton up. Yeah, Enterprise might lose this one. They're both kind of in bad shape at the moment. Be okay. And that should just about do it for this. Oh no, Spirit's on fire. Oh boy, Constitution, be careful. Although once both of these ships are captured, I'm hoping that's it for this. Oh yeah, see the Enterprise is on fire too. Come on, capture Triton and end this mission before these ships sink. Yikes, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please tell me. Oh no, it's not over. Oh, I had a feeling that it was way too easy. Okay, the British brought the full might of the Royal Navy to bear and we are hopelessly outmatched. You've done all you can. It's time to retreat. Unfortunately, because that wasn't the end of the mission, what we've got now is we've got a situation where we're probably going to lose Enterprise and Spirit unless we can get these fires put out quickly, which I'm not entirely sure that's even going to be possible. So yeah, let's get out of here. Everybody run. Of course, I'm really concerned about this right here. I think it's fair to say we're going to lose both those ships. All right, they're coming from that way. At least we can use the wind to our advantage now. Yeah, we lost Enterprise and Spirit. And with it, a bunch of our officers. We just got to keep Constitution out of the way. Oh, boy. Yeah, it was really unfortunate. Definitely need to keep our third rate away from those fires. Triton caught on fire. Alright, Constitution's clear. Now let's get them out of here. So that didn't work out nearly as well as I'd hoped since we lost the Enterprise. We captured a few, but it doesn't make up for the loss of that 40-gun ship. But right now, it's just about getting out of here before they come. Let's take a look and see what the British have. Yeah, that is not something we want to take on. All right, so the runaway scrape is on, and it seems like we're gonna be able to get away from these guys. I don't see any of his ships being able to catch mine. Romney is the first one to get retreated completely. I'm trying to go directly with the wind as much as possible, whereas the British kind of have to go at an angle to try and cut me off and get to me, and it just doesn't seem like they're going to be able to catch up, though they do seem to be making a little bit of progress. Hopefully we get out of here in time. All right, so we got them all out of here. Montana's going to be the last one to escape, and that should do it for this mission. So it would have been perfect if I hadn't lost the Enterprise and that other ship trying to capture them. So that was the unfortunate part, but we still come out of here with the Sirius and the Tiger, which are 46 gun ships. We've got the Triton and that Romney, so we still come out ahead. Pretty good. Pretty happy about how all that went. Not happy about the loss of crew, obviously. Losing the captain and Ebenezer Carey, losing a lieutenant and a sub-lieutenant and a midshipman. So those things are unfortunate, but all in all, pretty happy about those two missions and how they went. So we're going to take a look and see where things stand. We're going to be going into the next chapter at this point of the mission, or of the campaign. I think we've only got just a couple left. All right, so we're back at 66,000. 79 in prestige. We've got this side mission that we'll go ahead and assign a couple of ships to and see what we might be able to get in the process. Maybe we'll just assign Arachne. We can send the Sparrow in there and make it a 97% chance of success. So let's go to next stage. Actually, it's not the end of a chapter, just the end of a stage. Our success on the high seas has convinced Congress that further development of the fleet is necessary. However, as with all political bodies, no one can agree on what the focus of this new fleet should look like. One congressman has suggested that you should decide based on the two prevailing directions. So without real shipyards and naval bases to support ships of the line, we'll never be able to contend with the pirates, let alone the might of the Royal Navy. A blue water Navy is needed. Success of the Navy doesn't come. All right, so yeah, I think we'll go with that. Wow, so we're on now to a whole lot more. We're at December of 1779. We've got a bunch of new missions, some of which are down in the Caribbean. In fact, that's probably where most of this next phase is going to be. We got some more money and prestige from that side mission. We got the USS Ranger. Let's take a look at that ship. And a bonus to ship cost and recruitment cost. All right, so let's take a look at our ships now. Obviously, we've got some repairs that need done. Here's the Ranger right here. Ranger's a 5th rate, so that's not really a big benefit to us. But we're going to wrap it up right there. Let me know your thoughts about all of that, and we will be back in a couple days with another mission. Thanks so much for watching.